Hola, my name is Magali. So this is just a quick little intro into the video you're about to watch, which is a get ready with me video. It's just what I do in the mornings before I go to work. And so yeah, ojalá les guste y si no, pues ya que ya lo hice. So yeah, just be sure to leave a comment down below, subscribe, whatever that stuff is. And then yeah, I'll most likely see you guys next time. And then I take this brush. I don't know where this brush is from, but I took it from one of my friends. So Jenny, if you ever watch this, this is yours. And then I just go in and I just pat it like so. And then I start bringing it back up like this. Like patting, but also like smearing it, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Sometimes it's a little harsh, but it's just who I am. So I keep doing that to my entire, anywhere that I like contoured. And yeah. I'm sorry, this video is probably gonna be really bad just because I'm not like looking at the camera either. I'm also like, I'm not used to looking and like recording at the same time, so it's gonna be a little bit awkward. Okay, it's also my first video, so please don't like hate me. I mean, you can, I don't really care, but yeah. Ooh, this is cute. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And then I go down here and I just blend it out to the sides. I don't just keep it under my chin. I make sure to like bring it out to my jawline and then blend it out this way. I mean, also it's gonna be a little rough because this is, you can see how bad that is. So we're just gonna kind of try to mess with it for like 2 seconds and see how this goes. This is really bad. I'm gonna blend out the bottom at least. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my beauty blender and just blend the sides like this. Like blend downward like this. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, just blend downward. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my concealer so I can recreate my nose bridge so it doesn't look crazy and like I just have a brown spot on my nose. Well, this is really bad because the day that I decided to finally record is the day my voice decides to just go to shit. Perfect. Okay, and then after this I take the this actually is not Laura Mercier. It is the, find it, sorry. I like have my phone inside the mirror of the bathroom, if that makes any sense. So this is actually the one that I use, the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder and Banana. I use this little thing, but I just keep it in Laura Mercier just because it's much easier to grab. Like, how am I supposed to take anything out of this little thing and like put my sponge in there? So I just go in there like so, and just put it under my eyes, anywhere that I conceal, so under my eyes. Oh, that's a little too much, baby girl. Oh, baby. So, then again, I probably need a mirror for this. I can't really see, so I'm literally just drawing lines on my face. I was just like drawing lines on my face like a la moda mensa. So and that's usually what I do. Sometimes this side for some reason I have more of a curve instead of a straight line. But we just sort of like that on my forehead. I don't really like to do a lot to my forehead because sometimes it can look a little greasier. So that's why I just kind of leave my forehead be. And my nose I still do, but yeah. And then we just let this bake for a little bit. Like hopefully no me salga like todo cakey, because then, I mean, I don't really have anything to do today while I work, but I'm not like seeing clients or anything. I'll probably make another video separately, like letting you know what I do and like introducing myself and blah blah blah, all that cool stuff. Just because like ahorita tengo que ir al trabajo and me gusta like pensar que no, que tengo todo el tiempo del mundo, but I really don't. I literally get on the bus like right at 8 o'clock, and I shouldn't do that because I get to work kind of late. So yeah, and then I just let this bake for a little bit, and then yeah, and then we start doing all like the bronzing and stuff and whatnot. So I will be right back. Now that we're back, I let this bake a little bit. I would probably let it bake for a little bit longer, but I don't have time. I literally have to be on the bus in the next like 10 minutes. So let's just brush this off. I estoy like bien candilada, like the lights right here, like they're not even ring lights, and I'm already like candilada and I can't even see myself. I'm just like, oh, no puedo ver. Everything's like, so yeah, go in there, take this all off. So por eso ando like en chinga, but also trying to like see exactly what I'm doing, because in all reality I really like, my eyes are kind of sensitive, so I really can't see what's going on. I'm just kind of like okay, so then we're gonna go with our bronzer. I use the Anastasia, this is all wet already. I use the Anastasia powder bronzer in Rich Amber. It's a little too dark for me, so that's why I go in with like a tiny bit. I literally just washed my brushes yesterday because they were kind of nasty. So literally a little bit. And then I just go all the way up here on my temples and then bring it down. Oh baby, you see it can be like a little harsh. So I try to not go ham, but it just kind of, tengo la mano pesada a veces. Maybe a little more. And then I just do the rest up here. Just like lo que queda, I just do it all the way up here. And also I'm sorry like if the Spanglish is like throwing you guys off. That's just literally the way that I talk sometimes. Like cosas se me salen and then I can't control it. Everything's just coming out all at once. I'm just like, oh my god. And then I just grab a little bit and I put it down here. I don't try to go too hard down here because I've just come to the acceptance that like I'm just gonna have a double chin and I can't do anything about it. Funny story. One time I went on a date and I was like, oh my god, I have to cover my double chin. So I'm like going ham down here like this with the brown. I go into the bathroom and like estoy all brown from like down here. It's like just a brown chunk and I'm just like, is that how old boy is literally just like staring at me right there with all this brown? It was fine though. He never talked to me again, but it's fine, honestly. Whatever. And then I went with like a small little brush, trying to jump in from the rejection story to like makeup. And then I go in with this smaller brush just to like kind of do my nose a little bit, since you know I did go ham on it earlier. So I just go in like this, and then sometimes I go all the way up here to smooth it out, and then down here. Sometimes it just does come out too harsh, so I try to just really blend it out and just start panicking a little bit. But then I just go in with like a bigger, fluffier brush and brush that out. And after that, yeah, after that, oh, usually I also do my eyes sometimes. I don't really put on eyeshadow if I'm going to work or anything, just because it's work. So I go in with this little thing, and it's like a shimmer stick from ULTA. It's the creamy eyeshadow and liner, or whatever that is. Sometimes I go in with it, and then I just put that on my eye. I literally just aimlessly put this on. I have like no objective. I don't have like a specific spot where I'm like, oh my god, I have to put this on my eye. I literally stab my eye just a little bit and just keep rubbing it on there. And then I just go back in with my finger and blend it out. Just like this. And then lastly, I go to the setting spray. I use the Revolution Sport Fix spray, this one, or I do sometimes use the Urban Decay Illuminator. I only really use this at night, and not because it's a all-nighter, but because like at night it's a little dark and you can't see how greasy I actually am, because this doesn't do it for me. So during the day when I don't want to look like you can make flautas out of my like sweat and like my grease and like my oiliness, I just use this one. And it's my sister's, so she's gonna be a little pissed that I'm like using it, and it's almost done, but whatever. So it just sprays all over my face like so, and then I just fan it. And for bronzer, I was using the I used to use the ULTA brand, but it was a little chalky for me. It was this one, the Sephora Golden Hour bronzer, highlighter, but it's a little chalky sometimes and it doesn't go on as good. So I've started using the, what brand is this? Okay, it's that one that I can't pronounce, but it's CIATE, and it's in the thing called Moon Dust, so you'll probably be able to see it a little. Okay, you can't. I'm just not even gonna try. But yeah, I usually just grab it on like whatever brush. I know this is not a highlighting brush. This is probably like a, oh, it is tapered highlight. Take that, everyone. That probably was like, that's not it. Yes, it is. And then I just take some on my brush, and then I just put that on the places where I like to highlight the most, which is obviously on my cheekbones and then under my lid, my brow bone. And then I take a little bit more. I kind of go ham on highlight just because I want people to think that I'm all like awake and stuff and having the time of my life. In reality, I'm just kind of dying inside. And you can't really see like como lo estoy haciendo. I probably shouldn't have gotten this close, because you see how I just went too high right there. I sometimes just go back in with my beauty blender and just kind of like press it. I don't know if that fixes anything or does anything to it, but whatever. Then I let that sit for a little bit, and then I go in with my mascara. I don't really do like eyeliner or anything. I'm not a big fan of eyeliner. Not even when I go out. Like when I salgo, I just kind of like throw on lashes, and they're always like the really thin ones, just to make me like I have more lashes. So for this one, I use, look guys, I used to think this was stupid, like the little primers, but this shit changed my life. Like, changed my life. My mascara no se mueve. So if you have problems with like having your mascara stay in place, buy primer, and I promise you that you're gonna be like, what? And I'm just gonna be there like, yeah brother, this shit's bussin'. So yeah, I just do that on my eyelids. Sometimes I put a little too much, but whatever. And then I'm gonna need this too, because I'm not gonna get like close and personal trying to do my mascara. And then I use the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. You don't need to use like the same brand mascara for that primer. I've used it with like Maybelline mascaras before, and it works perfectly fine. So don't worry about that. I just really like this mascara. It's probably my favorite mascara of all time. And I already got mascara on my eyelids, so things are going according to plan. And then once I finish doing this, I'm pretty much done. I probably put on setting spray just like one more time. I'm also pretty sure my family thinks I'm fucking crazy. But you know what? Me vale. Me vale. Porque pues uno tiene que hacer lo que tiene que hacer, ¿verdad? So whatever. And I just throw this on like this. And yeah, I sometimes do my lower lashes. This time I'm not going to do them just because I think it's raining outside and I'm not about to have like my lashes thick or like get into this little weird funk that they get into when it rains. So yeah, once I'm done with that, just go back in with setting spray and then I just throw it on again. So yeah. Okay, and then I usually have like, I know I'm not the only one that has this, but like foundation that like builds up here on the sides. So I just like take that off with a towel. Like that. Oh, this is my dad's. He's gonna be pissed. And then yeah, that's probably it. I had done my hair last night, so así me quedo. And my hair is actually like blonde. I don't know why it shows up as like pink, but it's not pink, it's blonde. It's supposed to be like this balayage thing. So yeah, that's literally my makeup look for work. That's what it looked like. So yeah, I will probably upload maybe another video. I'm not exactly sure. This is probably gonna take me some time to edit and to like do all that stuff because I am not tech savvy, let me tell you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will maybe see you guys back next time.